The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. Off the ropes be the podcast of mass destruction. Guess who's here for OGs of wrestling? Ain't no competition, we report, you gon' listen. Never no mercy, we bring the ring to the streets. If you don't know, you better find out. Off the ropes, here to prove a point, number one in the league. Bet you don't wanna tussle with us, know where to hide or run. Step in the ring, you're done, you're never stepping out again.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the ropes, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Took your chances, now it's time to show you what's on. In the ring, off the ropes, best believe that we strong. Day in, day out, off the ropes for life. Shiznick, E-Wiz, Phatz crew on the mic. Town be the city where we make our own rules. Stomping though you can't fit our shoes. Off the ropes, a crowd pleaser, conquering like Caesar. Lean on us like Pisa when you need your wrestling re-up.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the ropes, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Welcome back. We're back. This is part 2 of our season finale for season 3 here for Off the Top Ropes podcast. Shout out to Inga for getting the podcast live with us. We need to make a podcast clap. The podcast that happened here for OTTR. Thank you. Okay, plays. Much appreciated. After what this season great. This is the prediction show for tomorrow's. Well, excuse me, since it's what we did tomorrow, actually on Sunday. So 2 nights. AEW Dynamite, AEW Double. Sorry. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on in the background too. So yeah, me and Big Mike, so we face off for all for the OTTR Championship. And then we get the triple threat match to be determined the number 1 contender for the OTTR Championship between Maverick, Edukes, and Karu. And of course, we got Uncle, the big Vader, the big bacon Dark Vader himself, Uncle Phatz in the building. So Maverick, Dukes, and Uncle Phatz. Well, for 2 of you guys, welcome back. For the other one, welcome back after the last few weeks.
Well, welcome, motherfuckers. Thank you for inviting me to this another edition before the season finale is over, or actually this is the season finale. I'm sorry, but yeah, fuck
Part
that.
2.
Yo, let's get into this shit because I'm excited. I'm just gonna tell you, you motherfuckers suck. Because I'm telling you, when we come back, I'm gonna be the champ. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Y'all can have this shit. You know what I'm saying? I already said what I need to say earlier. So let's get this prediction shit going. Shout out to Mr. Dukes, Mr. Maverick, and BlvckHvrt. You know, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? One love, one glove. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Let's get to eating, motherfuckers.
As he says, let's get to eating. All right, so we're gonna start with the buy. So there's 10 matches, 10. So I'm pretty sure that this is the final count. This is the final number and the great pay-per-view number 2. So I would expect nothing more, nothing less. All right, so let's go on with the buy-in. The NWA Women's World Championship is being defended. So for NWA. For NWA Power, yes, watch that program, folks. Defending her title against Real. I kind of didn't know that she was still on American soil. Yeah, nevertheless, man, I don't see this belt, really transitioning over to anything, spectacular. I'm gonna see a nice 10, 12-minute match, give me a little review. So I'm gonna go with Serena Deeb. That champion's not gonna go anywhere. She's fascinating. Well, so that's all I gotta say about that.
I'm going with the challenger.
Retain.
I'm going with the challenger on this one.
Go Rio.
Is the challenger not American or she's American?
Rio, do you know who she is?
She's from Japan.
That's the little Asian girl, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to Tony Japanese.
I'm going with the champ. You take a look at it. Once you're dealing with another program, they don't change champions as much. Especially when it comes to the NWA. Remember how long it took? But remember how long Thunder Rosa had the belt before she even gave it up to the Google search how long.
This is breaking new ground, though. Isn't this breaking new ground for the industry? People have been dying to see these New Japan wrestlers on American soil. This is something that has been longing for over 30 years.
But if you get one thing, she was actually on American soil. And wait, wasn't she a champion? Wait, I forget.
She was the first AEW Women's Champion
before the pandemic hit. So what are you talking about?
When the whole promotion has started.
Like I said, this is what. Listen, BlvckHvrt, this is what I said. She was the first women's champion before the pandemic hit.
I'm going with the challenger on this one. I don't even care. Knew what she was or who she was. I'm going with the challenger.
I'm going with the champ.
I'm going for the Tony Japanese man.
Yeah, too funny. Yeah, too funny. All right. Well, y'all.
I'm telling you right now, all my answers are legit, but they're gonna be food related. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I frankly don't give a fuck. This is dinner time.
Deuce, who did you say?
I'm going with the champ. I'm going
with Serena. Because I'm
Does my vote even count?
No, your vote does not count in this.
See, and that's why I go with Tony Japanese.
Okay, thanks. All right, so the main card, the main card itself, Brian Cage versus Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, I'm going with Hangman.
I have to agree with that. I'm definitely going Hangman on this one.
You know the Dark Order, and you know that Taz's people's going to interfere with that, and they're not going to allow that to happen. Just like how you said earlier, there's going to be some spoilers. That's going to be a match that's going to have some spoilers. And I think when that does happen, the reason why I say Hangman is because Christian Cage and Will Powers got some shit going on. And, if they get involved, Christian's coming. And that could be the deciding factor. So I'm going to go with Hangman.
You know what? I'm going with Hangman. But it is the reason why. Because it's going to affect the whole outcome to be a number one contender later on. Which I can literally say that Hangman will become champion and will defeat Kenny Omega.
When, next year?
No. I'll say later on down this road.
You know
So,
he's gonna be the champ for the rest of this year, though, right?
but do you know that Hangman's going to take the belt off him, right?
Which one though? Because you know he's got 4 of them.
He's really gonna take off the AEW title first. I don't think an AEW person can go after another company's belt like that.
What if they did though?
First, and that would be some controversial booking if I can ever think about it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I mean, that's the one thing that I can think about it. I don't know.
I just asked that. It's just hypothetical, but who's to say it can't? Like Tony Khan might not have something up his sleeve to kind of help take the company to a new level by forcing the hand. You get what I'm saying? You make the deals and then you kind of make it like a mockery of WWE by doing like a screw job. You get what I'm saying?
Not the good old Canadian screw job.
Yeah. Like pulling one of those would be like, it'd be called the international fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Or the international fuck job. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
The IFJ. You know what I'm saying? The if job. The FJ. You know, I'm just saying, I would think it'd be brilliant. I mean, who doesn't like pure controversy in an impact form? And I don't mean that as far as the company, I mean as far as wrestling wise, like we became fans of controversy.
We really
Let's
have.
keep it real.
We really became fans ever since the Canadian screw job. I mean, you look at it.
Once that shit came out and once that shit happened, that opened up a whole new spectrum and world for all wrestling fans. Like, Bret Hart was like that guy that we all was like, oh man, this dude could never be stopped. And when he lost that shit and he spit that Louis, we was like, what in the hell just happened? This motherfucker is definitely going to WCW. I'm like, yeah, he's out of here. Gone. Like, that's like getting a plate of food and then like giving it to the dogs. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna get fired on my bacon and I just worked hard for this meal? So I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, that's just a hypothetical question that I had in my head. I told you, this is controversy night. We're gonna get through this prediction, but I'm gonna make y'all think about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm high too, so let's get high and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
Okie dokie then. Moving on. We got Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo. Who you got?
Anthony Ogogo.
I'm going with the Rhodes on this one.
No, I'll say is that Cody gonna give Ogogo a good match, but he's gonna give Ogogo a victory. Ogogo.
With Ogogo?
Yeah, like I said, Cody's. Here's one thing I love about Cody. Cody, he's that type of wrestler that he don't need victories. He's gonna give a wrestler a great match, no matter who you are. He's gonna give you a great match, and after that great match, it all depends on what you do after it. So I'm gonna give Gogo a run. He's gonna give Gogo a good run, and that little punch is gonna happen. Victory.
Can solidify? Go ahead.
Whatever happened to his tag team partner from WWE, Ted DiBiase's son?
He's selling insurance right now.
Ted DiBiase Jr.?
Yeah.
He's selling insurance.
He's selling.
Yeah. He's selling insurance, yo. He's in Colorado. He's in Colorado right now because I think he's selling insurance. He tried to switch sports, try to follow in Road Warriors' son's path by playing football, and now he's just selling insurance.
He needs to go
teach it on the side.
I
don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, bro. He probably might be doing Luchador Underground.
Actually, Actually, you're all kind of right. He is selling insurance. That's sad part about it.
Because he was a great wrestler. He was a great mid-carder.
I'm sorry, I don't really be laughing, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, how is your dad still in the business and you're not?
Take a look at Bo Dallas.
Certain kids can't cut it.
That's fucked up, bro. But I mean, you know.
All right. Let's. I'll put it like this. Take a look at Bo Dallas right now. Bo Dallas, his pop's still in the industry.
Who's his pop?
Who's his father?
IRS.
That's right.
I didn't know his father was IRS.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is IRS's son. The same way as Bray Wyatt is IRS's son.
Mm-hmm. He's oldest.
So from now on,
two boys.
Mm-hmm, from
so
now
I can put the move set together. Okay. Oh, fucking bitches.
Hey, newsflash, everybody.
No wonder I was wondering why this dude was moving all stiff and like all melodic, like you stalking a prey. And then I'm thinking about IRS. That's how he wrestled. He was like a real creepy ass taxpayer that just tried to cut you off. You didn't pay your taxes, you're getting your ass whipped. And it was kind of crazy because it was like you had Vince McMahon making these fucking characters, not realizing you're playing like real life Monopoly with real humans. So you had the $1 Million Man tag teaming with IRS. Really? That's kind of fucked up. You know, that's like TurboTax and fucking what's that other tax place?
H&R Block.
H&R Block teaming up, and you know you got the super taxes. Like, fuck out of here. Then you have the other team of Typhoon and Earthquake, and you call them the natural disasters. Great. Guess what? Haiti had an earthquake with a tsunami. Really? Fucking morons. You just want to make a mockery of shit. Two big white behemoths and fucking onesies paraded with garbage meat. Really? The fuck? So we just have wrestlers that just make mockery of everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
We really do.
Like you got the $1 Million Man, you got IRS, right? Then you got Earthquake and Typhoon, the natural disasters. Then you had the Demolition Man.
Nation of Domination.
No, but then you got the Demolition Man, who were a knockoff of a rogue Kiss. Okay? You had grown men with spikes that came out and literally had paint like they were Kiss. People thought that Kiss were wrestlers. What the fuck? Where the fuck did we get ice cream on this piece of shit? Okay? Then you got the Road Warriors. You know, I mean, yeah, classic. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to look at the pure. Then we go to the pure side. We have the Hart Foundation, which is a collab of gentlemen from Alberta, Canada, and you know, they just, you know, you go into the dungeon and you hear the screams, and they put you in the holds for hours, and Daddy doesn't let you up because Daddy doesn't care. Daddy wasn't there to take you to the fair, so now you just got to strap around a bunch of other men that want to break your arms and shit like that and put you in the holes that you can't never be put in, but because you're in Stu's dungeon, now he wants to turn you into a human fucking pretzel and see if you can maintain yourself without peeing or shitting on yourself. What kind of ignorant shit is that?
Damn.
When the fuck did that become a foundation of hearts? That's called torture. That's what camps do when you leave your kids. Oh, Tommy be fine. He goes every year. He loves it. Yeah, right. He's probably been touched by a fucking angel.
Damn.
You got it all out yet? You got more, or are you good right now? Can we move on?
I got a whole lot more, brother. I got a whole lot more.
All right, let's move on to the next match. Come on, what else we got?
Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, let's move on to the next match. We got the Casino Battle Royal. Whoever the winner is would okay, whatever. Okay. Casino Battle Royal with future AEW World Title shot. The participants are Christian Cage, Matt Sydal, Powerhouse Hobbs, Evil Uno, Colt Cabana, Preston Vance, Jungle Boy, Matt Hardy, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, Penta Ezero, The Blade, Griff Garrison, Brian Pillman Jr., Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, QT Marshall, Lee Johnson, Dustin Rose, Nick Camaro, Kid Camarado, and one participant to be announced later.
So like they did last year.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. So we all know that Christian has been dying to get his number one contendership. I can kind of see this working in his favor as long as, Will Hobbs doesn't be a dick and ruin it. And if he does, since I'm not in this shit, there's only 3 people that I see that might come out of this. Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, or what's his name? Penta. El Zero Matahuchi, whatever his last name is.
El Zero.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you did not say that.
It doesn't fucking matter. He's got on the mask.
Either way, it still goes. That's why he has a fucking mask on.
Okay, his name is Lucha El Zero.
Come on, just make it quick.
I got Christian Cage for this one. I think this is gonna be his time.
I will agree. I got Christian, but the mystery person will be Andrade.
You think so?
Andrade?
Yes.
I thought it'd be John Cena.
No.
Nah.
Not after him making fun of Chinese.
But
he actually made your career as a country.
But like I said, I'll think the mystery person will be Andrade making his debut onto AEW's company.
Shit, I was hoping that you would say Samoa Joe.
It's 90 days ain't up yet.
Mm.
You said it's
True.
not what?
It's not 90 days yet.
How long has he been released?
I'll say about like a good month.
Yeah, it's only been.
Fuck that. I'm trying to get paid.
What about Daniel Bryan?
I can see Dave Bryan, but Dave Bryan's more. He's more. He could go to AEW, but likes WWE more. He has over 10 years with WWE. And he more to swing. He wants to go back, but he wants to travel outside. It could be Dave Bryan, but I'm leaning towards Andrade on this one. Be that
Daniel Bryan.
Hold on, it was the bigger one, right?
Could be a New Japan Pro Wrestler. It could be anybody. Think about how are out there right now.
So if it was a New Japan wrestler, who would it be?
Okada.
I think the Okada already has the title match set up in New Japan. Maybe not, depending on that availability situation and how he could travel and all that could come into play. So I don't know. It could be him, but I really don't think it's him. It probably has to be someone that's already been in the States.
What about Tommy Tonga?
No.
I was just going to say that. What about somebody from see in what's the other promotion? Not MLW, the other one.
Ring of Honor.
No, F something, F.W, something like that. Anyway, I don't know. Just that open spot can be for anybody, but I feel like Christian Cage is never going to get this job because him versus Omega is going to be another pay-per-view match for All Out. They can build up for that, and I'm started for him, and then you'll see him in the title picture run. That's one way that I can see this happen.
I just hope he doesn't wrestle like he did in WWE. I'm just sorry. I respect Christian, but I never really liked his moveset and the shit that he did in WWE. As far as the singles wrestler, I felt like him having a partner like Edge kind of complimented his status, but I think individually he was not. He was never exciting for me. I didn't enjoy him until he went to TNA or Impact. So if he can bring
he still had the same
that
emotion no matter where he went. But okay, but I understand.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, like we saw this shit, like, and then it's just because I mean you kind of saw the strongest one between them two, between Edge and Christian. And it just like seemed like Ed, like Christian was always that little brother that just had to fight, but got his ass whipped more than anybody. And it's like then he leaves and goes to TNA/Impact, and then he's this Christian Cage like phenom that just works harder than everybody. So you learn from your ass whipping. So it's like, okay, cool. Now you come to AEW, and now you want to work harder than anybody. So I hope you're not pulling that WWE shit. You know, give us something that we.
If you think about it, though, I mean, like during WWE, you could tell that Edge really wanted to wrestle compared to Christian. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell, like Christian was probably the dude that would be like, "All right, I'll train today, but I ain't training tomorrow." Whereas Edge was like, "I'm training today, I'm training tomorrow, and I'm training the next day." You know what I'm saying? Like for Edge, it was probably no days off compared to Christian. And you could tell just the way he wrestled in WWE, and that's why they gave that push to Edge more than the Christian.
Right. I mean, we saw that even when he was doing this shit with Gangrel.
But they just see more in Edge than what Christian was, even in the beginning when he even came into the fortune. So looking at that,
I mean,
looking at that
like
already.
When you saw him with Gangrel, you could see that Edge was trying to not take that spotlight, but everybody was curious. Okay, you got Gangrel with the fangs, but then Edge was like this guy who had the same size, but just he had more of a dangerous biker look, or like someone who really couldn't shine on their own. And then Christian just looked like the little brother who was just trying to complete the pack. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to support the two. Even when he joined the Apocalypse, it was just like, okay, fine. And then, you know, when they became a official tag team and they did the infamous tag team ladder match, like, you know, that's when props was given, but it just still, even after that, it just didn't seem right until after he went to Impact/TNA to where it was like, okay, Christian, now I get it. All right, so
for me, I think it was he got humbled. You know what I'm saying? He got humbled real quick by being fired and let go out of WWE. I think he was like, yo, what the fuck? But then again, like, come on, Captain Charisma, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
For my
peeps. That was cool. No, see, I'll do that. But when he said my peeps, I felt like that was like a mockery in some ways, and I hated when he said that shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. See, there's certain things that white folks just should not say.
I mean, but then again, he was a heel when he did that too. If he's a baby,
yeah,
that's
true.
the only reason why.
I know,
and the way that I
looked
at him then, I looked at him as Kevin Federline.
better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more of a comedy standpoint as an assaulted thing to when John Cena came in. And I'm like, wait, hold on. This white dude trying to freestyle and rap and shit like that? Wait, hold on. I'm not buying this shit yet. But then again, when he start hearing some bars, then y'all start respecting him, right? So we can't always get the same judgment call for me. Even though he don't look the part, but he can definitely play the part if you actually give him an opportunity to see what the fuck that he's made of. Hence why with him, the little rivalry, I love that. Because that's what showed me that number one, that he can play ball. What's supposedly as of Jim Ross has said it himself that Randy Orton is the best wrestler in history. So yes, look at that column.
You said Jim Ross said who?
Jim Ross said Randy Orton is the best overall wrestler in history.
Nah.
I can see
best wrestler right now.
But that's not either here. But that's not either here or there. I want this to be a long ass conversation about if it is, if it ain't. We can do it after talk about this. This is strictly about the predictions. But anyway, I say Christian Cage is just gonna get the dub, and maybe Andrade or I feel someone from New Japan is going to come in and fill in that last slot. Let's go to the match that we all know is bound to happen. AEW Women World Championship. Hikaru Shida defending against Dr. Britt Baker. We all know who the hell's going to. We all know who the hell is really going to take this belt. Come on now.
It's going to be Shida.
Come on, I have to suck this, yo.
You are probably the only one in the group that probably is going to say that.
Come on.
Yeah, it's going to be Shida. You know why?
No,
you know why? Because Britt Baker.
The doctor's in.
No, I know the doctor's in, but
my dentist is in today. I want to get my films for free.
She taking black dick, and she fucking the black dick. No, she's not. Okay?
Is Hikaru Shida?
No, she has.
No, she has what?
Look at the way she walks in, bro. She walks in wide.
Look at the way she walks in. She walks in wide. No.
Yes.
Bow-legged and all seeing and all for you to know that you actually touched.
Britt Baker walks with her legs close together.
Like, oh man, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything?
Bro, listen, bro.
And Hikaru Shida has only been with a Japanese man. She's married too.
And you don't think they swing?
No.
Listen, first of all, Japanese folks love karaoke. And if you're willing to do karaoke shit, we'll pop the fuck off.
Oh.
Okay? You put some dim sum in the air with some sake, and I guarantee you have a wonderful...
It's pronounced sake.
Sake, suck it, I don't give a shit.
You
have that shit in the middle.
Yeah, I apologize for... Listen, I apologize on the topic.
Man, I'm telling you what the truth is. We've seen it in the movies, and we've seen it on porn that we watch on our phones or on our laptops. What the fuck are you talking about, you fool?
Listen, I apologize.
Yo, stop it.
Okay? Today,
man.
That Wesley Snipes has done way too many Asians, just like Ron Van Dam. You understand? And all the movies where he ain't got nothing and a little sake, you understand? And he's ready to attack. Okay? So at the end of the day, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. She's got it. Britt Baker needs the RBs, bro. Okay?
The RBs?
The meat.
The rhythm and blues?
No, you know RBs? We have the meats. She needs the meats.
Oh, Arby's. Okay. Wow, stupid.
The meats, and she needs it. Okay?
Listen, she is getting the meats. She's getting meats out. Oh, baby.
You seen her mom? Her mom can get it too. Hey. You know I love them cougars.
I'm telling you, the doctor's in on this one. I'm sorry.
Dukes, just give me your damn pick, please.
Listen,
that's fucked up.
Dude, you said enough already. I'm surprised that wasn't racial profiling if I ever heard of that.
I'm sorry. It was just a justification, but it's okay. That was justified the fact.
Yo, I'm so sorry for all the Asian people out there, all the Chinese people.
Right, we are OTTL, we DP. But Uncle Phatz is tirade because
apologizing for anything because I
have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode now.
Okay, well, just going to tell you to all my Asian and Japanese friends that I have on my page, on my Facebook page that I do music with. You know how I am. I am not disrespectful, so what I said was not anywhere close to what these dumbass fools be saying. All I'm saying is everybody loves black meat.
What?
I'm saying.
These dumbass fools here?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about the ones, you know what I'm saying, that will listen and be like, oh, I can't believe that. All I'm saying is you tell me one person that don't like dark meat and I'll shut the fuck up. Okay, so at the end of the day,
I'm just going to move forward from that. Dukes, just give me your pick.
Baker.
Thank you.
Take her.
Thank you. That's two.
Oh, Lord. Yo, my head's... I have a head.
Too, bro. I'm going to talk to Britt Baker, bro. I'm going to hook up with her. I'll be like, come here, you tall drink of vanilla shake.
You are taller than her.
I know, but she can put her fingers in my mouth anytime and put my hands behind my back, hey? Check, please.
Yo,
You better tell her to bring the handcuffs.
What is
No,
going on right now?
you and these zip ties, they don't fit. I've already tried. Okay, I have family and friends who are police officers, and I tell them all the time. I'm like, yo, tell your buddy to put the cuffs on me. He's like, what? I'm like, tell them to put the cuffs on me, and they try to, and they can't. I'm like, now use the zip ties, because you're not gonna get the cuff. I'm not running from you, but just know when I put my hands forward, they're not going behind my back. I'm not stupid. Here, you want to see what I'm doing with my hands? Because if I decide to break these shits, we all dying. What the fuck you talking about? You ain't pulling out your knife fast enough to shoot me, bitch. Sorry.
yeah. On that note, I'm sorry for all the Chinese people. Actually, all the Chinese people that I get food from.
Bro, you eat Chinese food. Shut up.
But when you talking shit, I'm scared to
I
go
ain't
get
even
Chinese
talking
food.
about Chinese. I'm talking about getting my hands arrested by Britt Baker. She's going to need the zip ties. She don't need handcuffs. They don't fit. I moved on. You're still stuck on chicken fingers and boneless spare ribs, bro. I done moved on, bro, to chicken breast and wings, bro. Okay? We can move on past that, bro.
No. Okay, we're definitely on that chicken wing reference still because it's starting to make me feel hungry. We're
I
just
am
gonna
hungry,
move.
bro.
We're gonna move forward from here, and I'll you afterwards. Not anything negative though. Nothing that you did or said or anything like that. So just
I got
throw
you.
that out the window. Okay. AEW Tag Team Championships being defended here. The Young Bucks defending against John Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
I got
Young
John
Bucks.
Moxley on this one.
Excuse me, sir.
John Moxley
I got
on this one.
I'm going to say because you didn't give me that pick. I was just going to remind you of that too.
Well, you got my answer. Team John
I'm
Moxley.
going with the Young Bucks. I kind of feel like they're not gonna lose the belt to them. I just kind of feel like right now I just don't trust the whole Young Buck shit. How them being a heel and being undecisive. It's just I don't know. I kind of feel like
been undecisive. They actually been very
no,
decisive.
I'm saying I'm wording it wrong. I'm using the wrong words. Meaning like I know they're gonna give a match, but it's like since heel, it's like, are you gonna lose the belts respectfully, or is this gonna be another fucking spoiler alert, or another what you call it, another zigzag or another wrench in the fucking plan where you're like, come on, and it's like I don't want that. Like if you're gonna do it, let these motherfuckers really go at it, and if they're gonna lose the belts, let these motherfuckers lose the belt right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all built this whole shit up where everybody's then got their one up on each other. Now let's decide it the right way in the fucking ring. Why does everybody always got to get involved in matches that just kind of, it's like, come on, WWE kept doing that shit for years and it's stupid. I just want to see a good, solid tag team championship match with no interference. Like how it was with the Young Bucks and fucking FTR. You understand? You can give me a match like that, nigga. I'm sold.
Different circumstances at that time.
No, I understand that.
We had a babyface Young Bucks, so obviously that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like
we have a heel Young Bucks that you know is gonna be Omega or the Good Brothers so intertwined, involved into this thing. And it's gonna be like you always see on Dynamite before.
All right.
So all your hopes and dreams is just gonna be shattered tomorrow night.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going with Taz.
That has nothing to do with this match.
Exactly. That's why I said fuck it. Don't matter. I'm going with Taz.
What is going on?
Guys, man, this is aggravating, bro. It's like,
he's throwing curveballs.
Just because the Young Bucks turn heel, they can't defend for themselves now. They need Omega and the Good Brothers to come in and make sure they get the titles. Like come on,
that's
like I get it, I get it.
Yeah, what you mean? That's not the similar. That's not the as my boys. What you saying? What you mean? So now I'm gonna be like, yo, I might need y'all to get involved into this match, man. Like low key, you know what I'm saying?
So
you're gonna keep it on the low.
So every time when the belt's on the line, you got to be saved.
Probably in this heel case, if you're a babyface, that's a do or die moment for that team.
We are seeing
Every
a
week
heel.
it's a do or die moment. All right, well, I'm going with the Bucks of Youngs, okay? I don't give a fuck. My vote don't matter, so it doesn't really fucking matter. So I'm going with the Bucks of Young. Who cares? The Young and the Buckless. Let's go.
Younger than wrestling.
No, it's the Young and the
Young and the
Buckless.
Bowlers.
The Young and the Buckless.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo, my God. Yo.
And I continue. Somebody's gonna make a poster of that shit, and you're gonna be like, "Holy shit, the Young and the Buckless." As soon as they lose the belt, I'm telling you.
Honestly, I would just love to see that.
You're gonna either see the Young and the Buckless or the Young and the Beltless.
They're about to lose. What are you talking about? John Moxley and his boys about to take it.
All right.
Okay, but I'm saying as far as the size is concerned, you might see that in the stands. You know what I'm saying?
All right. To give the winner of this match, it's the Young
Give it
Bucks.
to me, Dukes.
It's the Young Bucks, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear why. That's some bullshit.
The Good Brothers are gonna interfere, and they're gonna pin Doc Moxley, put Eddie Kingston in the ring. Because
and that's going to cause a feud between Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
No,
it's just it's protecting Moxley that Eddie Kingston could take the pin. It doesn't really, diminishes his situation there right now compared to Moxley, who's about to have a baby. So
and then
it wouldn't be my fault, Deuce. I'm sorry.
No. I understand. I like that. But it also got mentioned that he's still going after Omega.
That don't mean shit.
That's still rivalry still kicking. So if let's say one of the Young Bucks is pin Moxley, that would diminish his ranking just a little bit. Even though that Moxley's leaving in a little while. But this might be that last match. Any cases get pinned in the ring, Good Brothers help out. They might be bloody, beat to a pulp, but I'm going for Young Bucks for the victory. Super kick. It's gonna be a whole lot of super kicks this motherfucker.
A whole lot of leg slapping and fake orgasms.
Okay.
Well, whole orgasms.
Yeah, man. You see how they be kicking? When they be kicking, they be all falling out and shit. Like what the fuck? Who super kicks like that? I don't even give that shit a fucking 10. That shit's a hell no, bitch. Super kick the right way.
Okay. So in this juncture, I'm gonna go with the Bucks too. Not only because they got the super elite backing them, but because if you look at them, if you look at Moxley, if you look at Eddie Kingston, are y'all telling me that this is a real tag?
No, I think it's just a bunch of buddies trying to get together to whoop ass. So they're trying to do one last hurrah before somebody stabs somebody in the back or leaves somebody in the dust and focus back on their individual career. And the next, somebody's going to get the belt, and then they're going to fight each other and resolve the one last final beef for the coup de grace, and then that's it. Then they become real tag teams, and then they form a group called the Impossible Jerk-Offs, and then they just wreak havoc, and they fuck up the Pinnacle, and they fuck up the circle that has no inner being or inner bellies, because everyone got out.
Okay, so and that just means to me. So that just means to me that Moxley and Casey is above all the tag teams in AEW right now. What
I'm saying is because of the status between Moxley being like somewhat still in the title contendership and them having a baby, they're not going to diminish or devalue his ranking because of that. But just because Kingston and Moxley have that beef, that wasn't really settled the right way. So what better way to do it is to go through this, try to get the tag team titles. Kingston gets pinned, and he'll probably get pinned in a fucked up way. And then you're going to see the frustration in Moxley. He leaves, comes back, gets the title. Fucking Kingston says some shit. He don't like the way Moxley fucking responds, and then next here comes the feud. And then we see a better style of fighting from Eddie Kingston. You understand? To really focus on himself and not really do the same old, street brawler, Brooklyn Brawler moves that we've seen before. You know, he actually put some more effort into it to where he could literally not only carry himself but also have a great match himself, and that probably could help him win the title for a chance. But I could be wrong. He could just become a fucking drunk like Scott Hall and then have the shakes every time he walks out.
Damn.
Or he could do that too. He could be like Ron Simmons. Damn. Either or. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
I
Uncle
know
Phatz.
you don't.
Yeah, I eat bacon.
Next, we got the TNT Championship. Miro, the champion, defending against Lance Archer.
I'm gonna go with Miro on this one.
Miro
Miro
it is, man. He's taking that.
Mm-hmm.
He's keeping that. He's retaining.
I think Lance Archer's gonna come in a little lackadaisical. Like, I'm a big guy just like you, and I think he's really gonna underestimate Miro. And I think Miro really is gonna whoop his ass and kind of let it be known that if you want this title, just like how Brody Lee said, you're gonna have to bring it. So yeah, sorry Darby Allin, but there's gonna be no more face for you to be faces with paints. You're just gonna be carpet diving onto concrete and off of stairs just to get your views. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but bro, you're not getting that title again for a while. Tag team maybe, but yeah, I'm going with Miro. And Miro's gonna get some tattoos too, bro. He's gonna get like something similar to like a Mike Tyson, but just on the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a bullseye on his chest. That's when we're gonna see Lana. You're gonna have Lana and Miro versus Kip Sabian and his girl.
Where do you come up with this shit?
Well, you know,
There's a lot that goes on in his head.
No, listen. I'm the OG in this group, right? So just consider the fact that I'm an old head that I do a lot of fantasy bookings in my head. Like, I'm not saying like I'm acting like I have like old timers and some shit like that. Like, I'm not trying to mock anybody, but yeah.
No,
I told
you got some part
dementia.
dementia.
Be the night of controversy. Huh?
No, you got some part dementia too.
Yeah, I mean, I got
that whole Lana shit was more.
I mean, if she was released, then that'd be the story. But yeah,
then then she could have another 3-way with him and another black guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, definitely move on from that. I guess in this case, for me, put it because I like both these guys. This is like a two-face moment for me. It's a 50-50 split, flipping the coin. Lance Archer deserves that belt. Y'all know that. But then again, Miro had just gotten this thing like 2 weeks ago. So I don't want to be the first ever transitional champion in AEW history, and that's going to make him look bad. So
that's going to piss him off even more.
Exactly. And he just broke out on his own. Now he actually got gold. He got the first big task ahead of him. Who really needs it more? I gotta go with Miro. I'm kind of sad how I'm saying it, but really needs it more because he only had it for 2 weeks. And I think it would be a bad booking decision to drop it at a pay-per-view where you get other rematch later and Lance can go over later. You can have this to be like a 3-match series between these two. I would like to see that. I need to see the first one really being like a throwaway match and just we kind of figured hold this. But if you the right way, Tony Khan, the whole summer, I would love to see this. So I'm gonna go with Miro on this one. Weirdly,
the question is which Lance Archer are you gonna get though? Because in order for him to beat
I'm
Miro,
gonna probably get the New Japan, try to dive over the top rope, try to do his shit, and try to take your ass down. That's the one I'm expecting to see.
So can I ask this question before? It is just a question about this, and I'm not trying to do no funny. It's just a serious question. You say that, right?
Yes.
If he loses,
Yes.
do you think he's gonna get a rematch? And if
Yes.
he gets a rematch, do you think that's when we'll see that old
Yes.
Lance Archer?
Yes.
Now, will he be by himself, or will he still have Jake Roberts?
He will still have Jake by his side, but Jake sooner or later is going to slowly drift away, and it's going to be just about him because now, as we've been seeing, he can talk, so he doesn't really need Jay Roberts like that. So sooner or later, he needs to be his own entity.
Okay.
Next, we got Sting and Darby Allin teaming up. Sting's first.
Whoa! I didn't make my pick yet, homie.
First off, oh yeah, excuse me, my fault. I apologize.
I forgot you were here.
Right, I forgot that he was here. That's what Uncle Phatz does when he's tired. He makes you forget about so much shit that you have to go on.
I told you it's controversy, baby.
This ain't controversy. It's just you just turning yourself up to 1,000, letting the speakers boom and the church music go.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Because I'm saying the truth right now. But go ahead.
No, this is a conspiracy over bacon. That's what it is. But my pick.
No, this is just a conspiracy over Asian people that he has some fixation for in a negative way.
I love Chinese food. But next.
Pick.
It's not even Chinese food. American Chinese food is not even real Chinese food, bro.
Bro, I like pad thai. I like Japanese food. Like, come on, bro. I'm fat. I eat anything and everything except for tomatoes.
Dude, make your damn pick.
I said Miro.
God damn it!
It's kind of hard.
Dog, you let Uncle Phatz, you let Uncle Phatz and Sushi Talk go over you.
Wait, talk about. That's the first time ever to say no that Uncle Phatz didn't talk about other than bacon. They talk about sushi first.
He talks about chicken and other stuff too.
But come
they
on.
Make bacon sushi.
Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure they make sushi
crazy.
with bacon.
Yeah, they do, but they're saying you got tuna bacon. Like, come on.
Tuna bacon.
Oh God.
Moving on from that food reference, we got Sting and Darby Allin taking on Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. Sting's his first official, I guess, tag team match in 6 years, and we get Darby Allin still selling the rib injury from being thrown out of chairs a couple weeks back.
I'm going with Sting just because it's his first official match back, and it'll be a good kind of like a revenge for the footlock that Scorpio Sky put on him a few weeks back, and it'll be a good win, good revenge win for being tossed down 2 flights of stairs. But I see this being a very impact match where once again Darby Allin is going to be the pincushion where he's going to be tossed and flipped all over the ring, and Sting's just going to look like the old fossil, no disrespect, which I'm a huge fan of, but I really want to see him kind of get back into that, and hopefully we can see that tomorrow.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page.
Ooh.
And here's the reason why they need a victory. You feel me? One more of a bigger victory than to have and not in your first couple of matches against a legendary person as Sting. Who can literally say they beat Sting?
Not
too many motherfuckers.
You feel me? So
especially all I'm gonna say is I beg to differ, and I'll let you finish.
But
you must not like the Stinger.
but
No, I beg to differ with his pick. That's all.
Okay.
but I wanted Darby and Sting to win, but I had where my mindset is going. That remember what Blackheart said. Swerves. It might give a curveball.
He's been paying attention to what the hell I've been telling y'all. Where you go, Dukes?
So
Okay,
what
go ahead,
better
Swerve on.
what better curveball instead of be like, yeah, a hero's team win. You gonna get a couple baby faces, but you gotta get a couple heroes teams actually win a couple victories. This is what a ten matchup type of a goddamn event. So we're going with Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page for the dub.
It's gonna definitely be Sting and Darby Allin. They're not gonna give. First off, it's fucking Sting. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Second off, they're not gonna give some fucking punks a victory over fucking Sting.
Right.
Maverick, why you sound like you're like Matt, why you sound like you're in your 40s, man? These young punks. These young punks. Damn.
I'm sorry.
You sound like you're older than Uncle
It's
Fat.
fucking true. It's fucking true. You really let's be real here. The only reason that these fucking little young thugs would even get a chance to win is because Darby Allin.
These young thugs. What? Who are you today?
Now.
Oh man.
Listen, these. I'm talking to my Sting reference here. I'm imagining myself as Sting right now. I need you to understand these young whippersnappers are gonna have nothing over Sting, and the only reason why
What the fuck's happening? Whippersnappers.
The only reason why they're doing what? The only reason why they're doing this is because they want exposure.
Bro.
No, the only reason why they would win is because Darby Allin got his ass completely whooped. That's it. That's the only reason why they would win. The only reason why, but they're not gonna win.
Oh,
well, I'll just say as a disclaimer towards Duke's statement. He said to me last week, you mentioned about the whole Swerve thing, right? So we had a conversation, and I think it was a conversation about who was getting called up from the WWE or who I see being called up, and he mentioned the Velveteen Dream. And lo and behold, the biggest Swerve just got motherfucking released. You have the audacity to sit here and pick these two fucking punk ass whippersnappers over the iconic Sting with his little nephew, the Darby of all Allins. Bro, did you see what the fuck they did to Cage and what's that other motherfucking big head Bobby Dutron dude? What's his name? The one that Ricky Starks. Okay? Mm-hmm. Come on, I mean it's I get it. You know what I'm saying? If they do pull it upset, that's cool. But 6 years back from a real, actual in-ring performance, they're not going to allow him to lose that. They need for him to build momentum because they want him to have like his last real out as feeling like he's at home.
But his, you know, wait. I hear what you're saying now, but they can also make him look. Remember when I talk about Cody, how he can make a wrestler look good in any single matches? They can make Sting look good enough. So if they did lose, if Sting does start to lose, it'll make him look great at the same time.
True, but you think the Icon is going to want to do that when he's trying to finish his legacy somewhere where he can put it out. Now these two guys can do that.
Wait.
They
This
can do
Not
it.
gonna happen. Stop it.
But it's not gonna happen on this pay-per-view.
No.
Wait. They don't talk about that. Y'all want to talk about? All right, this is just what 6? Wait, longer than 6 years since he been in the actual ring. Y'all keep on forgetting. His last match was a pre-stage type of matchup. It wasn't like no in-ring type of shit. You know, he's still trained. You may never know what could happen. What the possibilities that could happen.
So what possibilities did happen? That's all I'm playing.
So y'all
I
young
get it, but we'll see.
y'all,
No,
so
just stop it. Just stop it.
Before we got distracted, so Mav, you got Sting and Darby. Dukes, you got Scorpio and Ethan Page. And Uncle Phatz got the Baconator, but he obviously thinks Sting and Darby. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go with Sting and Darby. 2 reasons. This is build up payback for Darby because of him being thrown down the stairs, and the fact that he lost the TNT title to Miro. He took 2, so he took 2 back-to-back L's. So from that, and then for Sting, they're gonna give him this. They're gonna make him look like the old Sting, lowercase Sting, and they're gonna be fun and fascinating. And we're gonna see a Scorpion Deathlock with one corner and a coffin draw coming from another. Boom, and that's how that you're really gonna end. Both of them are going to prevail. It's gonna be a great.
And that Sting smash is gonna be fucking phenomenal.
I hate to say it, but they're gonna make it so that you understand why Sting should be in your Mount Rushmore. That's what they're gonna do, and that's exactly why they'll win.
Now what happened? Now I'm saying I'm gonna throw a little curve in it. Now what happens? They start to lose, and Darby goes that evil side that he was having before. When if y'all so-called remember, we went against Cody. We had a multiple match losing streak. Do you possibly?
Well, then what they do? They'll just.
Now I'll put this. Now we possibility see later on down the road that could possibly build up will probably be a Darby Allin versus Sting.
I can see that after they like demote him down to Impact.
I mean, if that's the case, it would have happened a long time ago. I feel like that should have happened already.
Nah, but
like it should have happened when Sting first came.
No, but don't do it when Sting first came in. Do it while they paired together, so that way they could slowly drift away. So that way, boom, and the possibly endless of a match you can have will be Sting versus Darby. Darby can pick up the victory over Sting and be that new.
Wait a second. Let me
in the Sting
realm. I'm gonna say this. I'm only gonna say this because I feel like Tony Khan or his writers is not WWE, and they will not come up with some shit like this.
They have no damn writers. Right. So no,
they ain't gonna come up with no shit like this.
No, they ain't gonna.
They might not come up with no shit like this.
So you're gonna have Darby Allin beat the Icon Sting with a coffin drop?
No.
So what move is Darby Allin gonna beat him in?
Darby's gonna do the whole triangle leg pin combination that that's a second maneuver.
Oh, you mean that I'm afraid to do anything else? So let me just wrap myself up in you and then hug you and
get a pin cradle on you. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen, bro. I don't know what the fuck you were smoking.
So either he's gonna take a coffin drop, or he's gonna have to get a 1, 2, 3 by the skin of his teeth.
What if he did the leg drop? Would that work?
No.
All right then. So fuck out of here. That's not working, bro.
Okay, moving on. We got the Stadium Stampede stadium stampede match. You know what the stipulation is? If the inner circle
What is it?
loses, then they must expand. So we got the Pinnacle versus the inner circle. Let me have it.
So what if the inner circle wins?
Then they're gonna stay together. Obviously, that's what
Okay, that's
happens.
some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about this. This is some bullshit because this is getting way out of hand. This to me is about you got two groups of dickheads trying to see who swings the bigger dick. So it's like no matter what, it's like if we beat you guys, then you guys got to disband. But then they end up winning. Okay, so let's do it again. And this time let's do it in the fucking cage with 2 rings, and then you botch a land in the shit or act like it really hurt, and then we feel sorry for you, but then you come back and whoop our ass, and then we'll do it again, and then if we win, then you guys got to break up. You know what? Kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Okay? I really don't. I think this shit has gone way too far. The only thing I'm going to say is this. If that's going to happen and you're going to have the Pinnacle take over the inner circle, you better have something for these guys that are breaking up. Meaning, you better put Sammy Guevara in some type of good matches because he has the potential to become a great individual wrestler. We know Chris Jericho's on his way out, so let him tag team with what's his name, Swaggart, and let them do the tag team for a little bit before he fades out. Yeah, that's what I said, Swaggart. And then whatever the fuck you want to call his fake UFC shit. Okay, Swagger Hager, okay? And then Santana.
That's his actual last name.
Okay, so Santana and Ortiz, you just have them do what they do best, cause havoc, and literally give them the opportunity to go for the titles or be in the title hunt for the number 1 contendership. If you're going to do it that way. I kind of feel like, to me, I'm going to go with the inner circle, and the only reason why is because I feel like they're going to get one big last hurrah as a group before they literally break up because it's the Pinnacle's time. You know what I'm saying? They're going to separate for a little bit just so that the Pinnacle can do their thing and the whole 9 and try to set the bar for standard of the new fraction of AEW. And then the Pinnacle's going to come back, reform, bigger, stronger, and better. And then they're going to whip ass. And then, you know, Jericho's going to fade off into the limelight again. Okay?
Dukes, just go, please.
Pinnacle.
I know you said Pinnacle to me already in your pick. So
all right, I'm going with Inner Circle. I see Inner Circle winning, and I see Jericho getting the pin on MJF by miscommunication with the ring.
I see Chris Jericho getting his revenge, but Pinnacle's gonna win.
I see Haggard drinking a 6-pack and getting fucked up by a fucking a unicorn and the tricycle. Don't ask me why, but I just feel like this. So yeah.
And this unicorn shoots out Skittles from its fucking horn.
Yeah, that's right, because he's going to taste that fucking rainbow. Yeah. This whole shit is a mockery, man. It's like, what the fuck, dog? It's like you got an old group versus a new, stronger group. Like, really? Ooh. We've been waiting. We've been wanting to see FTR.
NWO.
Yeah, bro. It's like you got the black versus the red.
You know.
That's all it is. That's exactly what it is. You got NWO black and white versus the Wolfpack. The only question is who's Scott Hall and who's Buff Bagwell.
What does Buff Bagwell got anything to do with that?
Because Buff Bagwell was a perv who really couldn't do nothing after a while because he couldn't move. And then Scott Hall was just that motherfucker like, hey, yo, I wanted to check in, but I've already checked out. All right, because I'm the bad guy. And then next, you know, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in this juncture, in this case, for the stupid stipulation, I hardly do not see these guys breaking up so fast. Not just yet. It's coming close to it, but not just yet. And because this is payback for Jericho because he got pushed off the damn cage at Blood and Guts a few weeks back. So he needs the comeback victory here. And in this juncture, and then look at what happened last year with the Inner Circle, how they took that first L. They didn't win that one. Yeah, I remember the Sammy Guevara getting chased down by the golf cart.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I do see a prediction for Sammy. He'll be chasing. You know what? Who's number 10? Who's 10 from our WWE? Shawn Spears. Sammy's going to chase down Shawn Spears from the golf cart.
Okay. So in this
That
juncture,
same shit just happened with Big E and fucking Apollo.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Didn't Big E hit Apollo with the fucking golf cart like a month ago?
Yep. Yep, he sure did. Before General Azizi came in and hit him with the Umaga thumb spike.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
AEW did it first. With Matt Hardy and Sammy. Then again with Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy and Sammy.
But didn't they do it with fucking Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens too?
Yep.
Did they do that? Yep. See.
That's when they first did it. That's when they first did it. They did it. They did the first time with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, and then the second time they did it with fucking Apollo Crew and Big E, featuring General Azizi.
Yeah, they make it look easy.
So we're gonna see at least one of those. Well, we're gonna see a few oh my god moments. You're never gonna know what was there compared to what was the cinematic touches or something like that. Whatever. Even though the fans still gonna be bad, there's still gonna be just a few spots that's gonna be that already pre-taped imagery and stuff like that. So we're gonna see that happen. But this is payback for Jericho for getting pushed off the cage. So I'm going with the Inner Circle on this one too. I feel like it's not the time yet, but it's coming close to it. Pinnacle is definitely going to be running wild in AEW, and they're all going to have the gold some type of way. All of them are going to have gold by at least sometime by next year.
Word.
If everything goes right, and then somehow, say like an injury happens to Kenny Omega that he has no choice to drop the belt, I don't know, but MJ could be a top contender for that. And get under the heel up there that can talk smack and get people in the seats and get people booing for him, and he beat the main event, and he still got the Pinnacle behind him. He could be the I don't want to say a comparison, but Ric Flair. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for saying that, but that's the only coming closer that I can actually come and think of. But looking at what's going on right now with the whole Pinnacle stable, kind of reminds me of the Four Horsemen right now.
I see more of a Shawn Michaels, non-TX type, non-sexy boy.
Hell no. I definitely don't see that.
Well, then again, now that's why, no wonder why we see our Anderson comes out and throw that 4. But it was all form.
Well, he was saying that because of the fact that he was trying to count to Tully Blanchard, like, you got 4 seconds to get out the fucking ring. I don't think it was a reference of the Four Horsemen, but
you're an idiot.
I'm just saying. I mean, he would have said 3 seconds, but he had to say 4. He didn't want to make a mockery of the WWE, because it's like, it's whatever. I think Shawn Spears is gonna get the gold first.
Okay.
If that's going to be the case, I think he's going to get the gold first by getting the TNT title, and then it's going to be fucking MJF, and then it's going to be FTR. And then Warlow's going to be the bodyguard that's just going to look stupid with his tongue out, and then he's gonna get mad because he's not getting no burn, and he ain't got no belt. So they're gonna come up with like he's gonna win like all the big shit, like the big man battle royal. He's gonna get like he's gonna win like the casino shit like that, but then he's gonna lose because there's no sense against going against your buddy. So.
But wait. What about the FTW belt?
Yeah, they're
They're
not
not
making
gonna
that
make that
official.
thing. Yeah, they're not gonna
They're
make
not
that
making that
official.
official.
If they do,
They won't.
They're not gonna have Warlow walk around with the world championship, bro. They're gonna give him like the fake Andre the Giant fucking award battle royale. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give him the blue chip award for winning the casino battle royal. He's gonna do all the big shit because he's Warlow or Warlow, whatever the fuck his name is. You understand? And he gonna get tired of that. And then he gonna try to get mad, and then they're gonna make him feel stupid, so he can stay with the Pinnacle because he's the muscle man, and it's like watching Big Daddy Cool, no Diesel, all over again, with just more muscles and a smarter brain.
Okay. Last but not least, we got the main event of the AEW World Championship. Kenny Omega defends his AEW Championship against Orange Cassidy and Pac.
Omega.
And let me just remind y'all, they're gonna do this the whole WWE way. So whoever that gets the pinfall first is the champ. They're not gonna do the whole elimination style like ECW did. So just for the record,
I'm changing my answer. I'm definitely going Kenny Omega on this one.
You changing it now?
I have to.
Oh,
I'm just thinking about it. It's definitely going to be Kenny Omega on this. The man holds 4 fucking belts. They're not going to let him lose it like that. Not against these fucking clowns.
Actually, I don't consider them clowns. I think
these whippersnappers.
I mean, look, you got one guy who walks around with his hands in his dungarees, and the other guy is too damn small.
But he's quick. He's like a small, fast version of Chris Benoit without the steroids and the short hair.
What makes you think his small ass ain't on steroids?
Y'all ridiculous now.
Well, he's on performance enhancement drugs. the non-lethal ones. The non-lethal ones.
Non-lethal?
The ones that just fill you up with pure juice and not the nicotine ones that make you go crazy.
He's on them.
You got to shoot the ones in your ass. Those are the ones you got to shoot in your ass and not in your arm.
Oh no! Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, there's multiple ways to take your steroids now.
They're not gonna give it. They're not gonna give it to one of these guys. I'm sorry. They're not gonna give it to some guy who wears sunglasses and walks around with his hands in his pants. And they're not gonna give it to the short guy named Pac.
So let me ask you this, right? You saying that you don't think that would be cool, that your champion has no fucks given to what you could do to him. He's the champ. He walks around with shades. He's very laid back. And before he whips your ass, he throws his hands up in the air and slowly puts them in his pocket, and then he toe taps you and just letting you know, bitch, I'll kick your ass if you touch me. That's a great psychological move. But on the other hand, it makes him look like a stupid fuck. Because it's like, bro, why the fuck would you come out here with your hands in your pocket, these old school blue blockers you fucking got on, and then all you want to do is kick and not do shit. But then when I whip your ass and I fuck up your shades, now you want to go Super Saiyan mode and turn orange? And then you call me colored. That's some fucked up shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
I get it. He just has a great gimmick for kids. He has a great gimmick for kids where everybody wants to be like him. That's it. But that's all he got.
But just like Omega got the rings, I want to be like Omega Mike. You know what I'm saying? I want the rings. Give me the 4 rings, in the mule with the group of guys. You understand? And let me just whip ass and then call it a day and get all the boats and hoes I can get, and that's it.
Exactly.
So I'm going with the Omega Dreams High Five.
Kenny Omega for the win.
Dukes.
What you got, Dukes?
Omega.
You said Jim Ross.
Without the barbecue sauce.
You said Jim Ross?
He
Really?
said Jim Ross.
You said Jim Ross.
Oh my God!
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Oh, Cold.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going with KO.
Terrible.
I'm going with Kenny Omega with this one.
Who's going to do a table first?
I feel like
Orange
I got
Cassidy
Pac
is.
on this one.
I feel Orange Cassidy is.
Who's going to bleed first?
Maybe
Pac.
maybe Omega.
Who's going to interfere? The Young Bucks, the Good Brothers, or the best friends of friends that has no best?
All three factions will come into play in this one.
So this is going to be a brawl for all, where Kenny Omega comes from behind and hits the motherfucker between the legs and do.
And then you just might see Ray Phoenix and Penta come out to help out Pac, and then you see best friends come out to help out Orange Cassidy. Everyone's going to try to get involved into this to try to fend off the other people to stay away from the ring to let these three fight.
I bet you Don Callis is going to be on the commentators talking about how many holes Kenny Omega has because of the belts.
I can't say nothing about that.
Because he does that shit every fucking week.
I really can't say nothing about that.
Kenny Omega's a man. He's a chick. You know, he goes everywhere. He get all the ladies. You know what I'm saying, right? No, we don't know what you're saying. We don't have belts like Kenny Omega, bitch. Like, what the fuck? We got regular belts.
Black,
some
what's your
motherfuckers
pick,
can't
Black?
even,
What's your pick, Black?
like some motherfuckers can't even afford belts. They got to use strings or like shoestrings. So, you know,
Man, listen.
Hey, some people don't like belts. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Hey,
Black, what's
shit
your
happens,
pick,
you
bro?
know.
Black, what's your
Yo, y'all
Black,
sick. Y'all sick in the stomach. Okay.
Black, what is your pick?
My yeah, damn, hey, yo, if y'all can stop fucking laughing. Wow.
Night tonight.
Listen, okay. So for the main event, okay, I really don't see Pac becoming world champion. I'm sorry. He's probably going to be world champion later on down the line when Moxley and the rest of them are done with wrestling, and then now a new generation, new face comes in.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
I give him 3 months. I give him 3 months before he gets his one of the TNTs or the world. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I give him 3 months. Okay, all right.
Go up with it. That's all I'm just saying. Just go up with it.
Somebody's getting fucked up with it.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So when it comes to Orange Cassidy, I'm asking myself honestly, is he really gonna be a draw? But is he really gonna be that much of a draw that's gonna make a difference and that's gonna make people come and pay their money and pay pay-per-view buys to watch this guy fight?
No, absolutely not. They're gonna pay money to see a four title champion more than they want to see some fucking ass clown walking around with his hands in his dungarees, bro.
True, but you gotta understand what we're trying to get out of compared to what we're already in. We're right now we're in a series of gimmicks. And Orange Cassidy is a huge gimmick right now outside of Kenny Omega doing what he's doing. He's the it factor right now. That's why he's getting the push that he's getting. He might not win tomorrow, But you got to really think about it. If Orange Cassidy
He's
gets
gonna
his
win
hand
later
on,
on, but right now,
yes,
not right
but
now.
for
But
him to
later
be in
on,
the
he'll
title
win.
contendership,
No.
that helps with the ratings. That makes people want to come and see him fight for the belt, even though they know he's going to lose.
All right, let me ask you. Let's put it like this: old school style, right? But let's go Attitude Era. Everybody knows that Stone Cold is probably one of the biggest wrestlers of the Attitude Era, right?
Keep going.
But who was a fan favorite?
Rock.
Undertaker, Triple H,
No.
Kurt Angle.
I was like, he's not a fan favorite.
No.
Oh, it's fucking John Cena.
No. If you really want to know, in that Attitude Era, it was Stone Cold was the favorite, right? But it was the hardest working champion. But the fan favorite was McCown.
True. Yeah.
Mankind
Hold on,
was
you
the
said
fan
it was
favorite.
who?
Mankind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he got a valid point.
Mr.
Yeah, he
Throw
got a
Me
very
Off
valid
the
point about that.
Cage.
He was thrown off the cage. He's been bashed through
Thumbtacks.
tables. He's been lit on fire. He's been slammed on thumbtacks. He's been backdropped through a top of the cellar and crashed through a ring.
Buried alive matches. He was knocked off the dumpster with Terry Funk. Like, I mean, yeah, he was the pincushion and he was the fan favorite. But that doesn't mean that, you know, and those were three gimmicks that had solidified himself to be who he is as a Legend of Hall of Fame. But we all know that this new age, like Orange Cassidy, he's finally got that notoriety that he's been looking for. And it has finally worked. We didn't think this shit was going to go the way that it went, but it did. And these kids love it, especially when he puts on that fucking elbow pad and takes it off. It's like a remembrance of looking at the new people's champ, quote unquote.
People's gonna be buying his sunglasses.
Right. And then not only on top of that, like he gets amped and then he takes the Superman punch, which is known for Roman Reigns, who's been doing it longer than he has. So, I mean, there's a lot that you have to look at. Like, okay, fine. Same thing with Roman Reigns. Like, he went through the Shield, then he did his thing individually, then did the Shield shit again, and then now look at him. So it's like you got to take your punches at times. He's meant to be in this fight right now because people want to see him go for the belt, even though they know he's going to lose. He might get pinned, he might not. Just for the sake of not losing, you know, having that losing streak on his record. Yeah, I lost to Kenny Omega in Park, but I'm not the one that got pinned. So I still have a chance to get on Kenny Omega's nerves and make myself relevant. You get what I'm saying? So Pac might be that jobber in the match that gets pinned one way or the other, so that the other one's losing streak doesn't get diminished or devalued, if that makes any sense. But they're all going to get a push one way or the other.
Okay, so can I just finish my point real quick? Okay, so I said my part. Orange Cassidy, in this case, to me, honestly, I can't see him as World Heavyweight Champion. I can't. If you gotta look at for promo, Kenny Omega can still beat his ass in the promo before anything else. If you got the overall factor, I don't care. You're not a drawable. You're not a money draw to me. I gotta go with Omega, the red hot head. This summer he's gonna be busy with all these other damn promotions that he's doing. Impact and AAA right now. That man got a busy ass schedule ahead of him. He's red hot. Wipe the water right now.
Has he ever had a gimmick?
Has he ever had a gimmick? I believe so, right, Dukes?
Yeah. You had a couple of New Japan.
Right. It was a cleaner. Then what was it? The Golden Globes?
Yeah. That was before he was with the Golden Lovers.
Yep.
That was before Bullet Club, when it was part of Bullet Club. Then something else after. He had a good couple. He had a good couple of names.
So how long has he been Kenny Omega?
Forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been Kenny Omega forever. How long has Orange Cassidy been Orange Cassidy?
For a while, forever. Like
Okay.
I'll put this. Kenny Omega when he was in the WWE.
I don't give a fuck about the WWE. The reason why I'm asking is I didn't know that Kenny Omega had other names. That's why I'm asking. I'm looking at a vet going against a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And it all stems from what BlvckHvrt said. You know, if you take the wrestling aspect out of it and you look at just the promo wise, it's Kenny all day. But you also got to understand the routes that Kenny Omega has taken by literally speaking the whole entire time, where you have Orange Cassidy, who's made his voice heard by saying nothing. And it's two different dynamics, but then it also speaks loud and clear that I don't have to talk to whoop ass. I just go get the job done. You make your own story and your own promos. And I think that's the whole gimmick. And I can see why you could say, oh, you know, you don't see him as a champion. But just like how when we started watching Orange Cassidy doing his thing into building his rival with Chris Jericho, we didn't take him serious. None of us did. No, I'm talking about Orange Cassidy.
I know, and I'm talking about the same match that you're thinking of. It was just the wrong person. Him versus Pac. When people was unexpected about that performance, he was like, "Oh shit!" Cause I remember Dukes was there. Cause I remember Dukes was at my house watching that same match with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the one where he had that match with Chris Jericho falling into the orange juice shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about those matches. Yeah, I understand that him and Pac had their shit, but I'm talking about the matches that really got him over the hump was those matches with Chris Jericho, which really kind of solidified his character. You know what I'm saying? He really had to prove himself by getting these W's. And I'm not saying he's not going to do that tomorrow, but I just know that he's going to lose, but he's not going to get pinned. And if he gets pinned, then oh well, fuck it.
But you take a look at it like this. That's why you got to think wrestlers like Chris Jericho's the Codys of the world, because they're the ones that actually will put wrestlers over and build and make new stars out. Because you never would have heard of an MJF if it would have been for Cody. You will not probably hear Orange Cassidy if it would have been for Chris Jericho. And when it comes down to,
well, I think I hate to say it, but I don't think anybody would have heard of Orange Cassidy if it really wasn't for that one Facebook video of him going around, fucking rolling around with his hand in his fucking pants.
But I don't. Well, like I said, if we're been for those type of wrestlers, the wrestlers out probably know what we see a star. Let's put these stars over and make sure that this company will have more stars while we're out the door or behind the scenes. Will make wrestling great. Forget out of the triple threat, the youngest one is Orange Cassidy. The oldest one is no bullshit. It's Kenny Omega. Neville's just in between. It's kind of hard to even think about it, but Neville, I respect Neville. It sucks what WWE did to him. But I'll say it as Neville will be AEW's version. And don't laugh when I say this. He'll be AEW's version of Chris Jericho.
Well, that's the picks. That's it. That solidifies it. So I got Caru's picks too. He sent them to me. So best of luck to the two of you, three of y'all losers, whoever did that ends up being number one contender. Because I, unlike Big Mike, oh my god, I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait to shove this belt all over his face from a distance, from camera, whatever.
Well, good luck to you. We know you. We know you're gonna beat Big Mike, the paper champ. So, good luck.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can.
Paper chump.
Yeah, we're talking about the paper chump. Yes, Uncle Fast, we can hear you.
Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's our picks. That's it. This is part 2 of the season finale. Part 3 will be tomorrow. However, the situation stands by. Either we'll do it here, we'll try to do it on walkthrough, which one that comes first. After the pay-per-view, if people are still gonna be awake, I'm pretty damn sure there's a lot of y'all, and all of us got Monday off. Yeah. So we're gonna see who walks out.
Fuck that. I'll be sleeping. I gotta get as much sleeping as I can.
So if you're gonna get okay. What's it say? Oh yeah, okay. So good luck to y'all three. Whoever was the number one contender shit, I would eventually send you a warning shot when I do my acceptance speech. Anyways, thanks, Uncle Phatz. Yeah, and that's it, folks. That's part 2 of our season finale. Part 3 will be tomorrow after pay-per-view, however that happens.
Yeah.
We'll see who wins between the contender, who's going to win between me and Big Mike for the OTGR Championship, and we're going to have fun watching this pay-per-view, man. There's going to be a lot to discuss, so stay tuned for what we. What did you say?
It's gonna be a draw because I'm coming out champ, bro. I'm gonna be the champ, bro. Watch SummerSlam, I'm gonna be the champ. Y'all laughing, but I'm gonna be the champ. SummerSlam, I'm coming. Uncle Fast will be the champ, and once I become the champ at SummerSlam, I'm not giving up my title. I'm gonna be on a roll. Watch. As soon as I get my hands on that title, I guarantee you'll be like, damn, you really was serious. You did fucking right, I'm serious. Motherfuckers.
Listen.
You and your Breaking Bible need to sit down somewhere.
On this show, bro.
You and your Bible need to sit down somewhere.
Well, I'm just telling you, my promos are fire. Okay? They're fire. They're straight on point. Okay? Anybody that got better promos than me, you better step the fuck up.
Oh, please, your promo.
I tell you right now,
promos this week is big shit. Get the fuck out of here.
If we were ever a wrestling group, I would not want to.
Listen, I'll save it. Listen, I'll save all of this hot fire for season 4 instead. I got no energy for it. I got other business to take care of.
What did you say?
I said I would deal with that when we come back for season 4. That's what I said.
Maverick said something. What did you say, Mav?
I said if we were a wrestling group, I would not want you talking for us.
Why? Bro, you fail to realize I would pick so many people off, bro. It's a distraction. So all the belts would be ours. I would be that motherfucker that just would annoy you but make sense. And because of that, that's an easier ass whipping that I have to give out. Because mentally you're drained because you're thinking about all the shit I said, so you can't focus.
I can't focus right now.
I can't focus right now.
So when you think my promos wouldn't work, you know what I'm saying? I'm the motherfucker thinking left at the same time before I have to fucking whoop your ass. I'll leave the floor on the motherfucker. You feel me?
Listen, you would be the big guy that's in the hit row right now.
Bro, I'd be the big guy with the mean ass promos setting setting it off in this biatch. Okay?
I believe you. It's weirdly as that sounds, but I do believe you when you say that.
You know what I'm saying? I am that fat, and I am that for that. You feel me? I'm for that.
Okay.
I got munchies all day, every day.
Okay. Stuff like that. Yo, I guess it just. Oh my god, folks, what you see? Well, hear from us Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen,
after I'm done
Monday is
editing
Memorial Day.
I know after I'm done editing and producing that episode anyway.
Word.
So y'all do your plugins and shout outs, and my god, my head hurts with all these food references tonight. It's just my god.
Yep. Shout out to my Asians.
And we did it in record time. So my rants do make sense, motherfuckers. Let me just say that.
Your rants your rants gives probably me and others headaches, but it's so fucking hilarious. So that's why I can't stop laughing.
I'm still mad with all the Asian.
Right, I'm still kind of shocked about the Asian rant.
Bro, I'm a huge Chinese. Bro, I love Chinese food, American Chinese food. I love dim sum.
Hey, Uncle Phatz, this counts as your plug-in and shout out too.
Oh well, I mean you didn't say that, but I'll do that. So shout out to all my Asians. Shout out to all my Japanese, my Koreans. I love all that. The barbecues, the dim sum, the hot pot, the roman with the sauce that you make for 3 minutes or less. Like I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I rock with that shit all day. And you add a little bit of pieces of bacon to it, it makes it even more. It gives that nice crunchy and sweet and sour taste to it. Now, with that being said, shout out to all my baconers and baconettes. This is your man, Uncle Phatz, the only Uncle OG in this fucking podcast group, the only old motherfucker in here that keeps it real and funky, and the oldest motherfucker in here who got jokes for days and will keep you laughing and give you a headache and diarrhea at the same fucking time.
That's
Dukes
right there.
Okay? I am that good at what I do. My promos are fire. And if you have that desire to take my champ, then step up to the fucking plate and see if you can handle this thick piece of bacon, you bag of bitches. Because it's going down like James Brown. Okay? So with that being said, you fucktards, you have a good night. You have a good Memorial weekend. And I will see you again. Adieu, you bitches.
Dukes just go. Oh my lord.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh man. Look at y'all slap.
Did you just throw up?
What?
It sounds like you do. You
Dukes, please go.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yo, thank all y'all slap nuts motherfuckers for actually listening to us. This is a wild ass night. You know, shout out to trying to find Desire, shout out to Zara Lee. Shout out to all my 17 baby mamas, my 38 kids. We look at
not DMX because this is not a fucking game.
Right. Wow.
Look at you did your plug-in. Let me do mine. God damn it.
You got that bacon nuts.
Look at here. Put the Bible on bacon. God damn it. Put the Bible on bacon. Right. Yo, we all of us know what we had to do. We all give on some love, laughter. And on top of that, out of this, you will hear the new champion, and that'll be me. Because I will become a number one contender. And no offense to Mike, who is not here, the paper chump. And I know BlvckHvrt will say something, but I really don't give a fuck.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Actually, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear this shit, bitch.
Right. I'm gonna get mine before you get yours. How about that?
Y'all want to know something? I came late to the party. My petition is still climbing up the goddamn motherfucking boards.
He got you on that. That's facts. Go ahead.
Wait, he got who?
No, the statement that he just made was facts. He did show up late, and by him showing up late on the CP time, he still managed to be in the three-way. So he is kind of right. So you can't take that away from him.
He was already in
No, I really wasn't.
Listen, he showed up late like a country Negro getting ready to be, get his ass whooped. But he managed to make it to the three-way dance. And, hopefully he don't fuck up his own slap nuts. And hopefully he becomes a number one contender. It don't matter to me because I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that, if you don't beat Carew, you're getting fucked up. I'm just telling you that right now. If you don't beat Carew, if Carew comes out on top,
if Carew wins, I'm laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at y'all so hard tomorrow.
I promise you right now, as God is my fucking witness, I'm shitting on every podcast that bitch is in. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're gonna give me 10 minutes off rip and let me shit on his fucking parade, cause he ain't shit, piece of shit, bitch. All right.
Maverick, go.
That's it.
Yeah, Maverick, go. Maverick, hurry up, do your plugging shouts. Go.
Yo. I want to give a shout out to all our listeners. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate y'all. Also, I just want to say I want to give a shout out to my kids and my girlfriend for putting up with my bullshit and listening to me laugh late at night right now. And also, fuck WWE, bring back WWF.
Word.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2. Part 3 will be released on Monday on Memorial Day. For BlvckHvrt here, I bid y'all adieu.
The image is disturbing. Tell them your name.
Mike. Are you the OTTR champion?
No. Then why do you dress up like him?
He's a symbol. We don't have to be afraid of scum like you.
Yeah, you do, brother.
Mike.
You really do. Huh? Yeah. Oh, shush. So you think
Mike, are you the real off the top roast champion?
Look at me. Look at me.
You see, this is how crazy you people in this group, and especially Mike, has gotten this old TTR championship over your heads. This is about logic. This is about your playful thinking when it comes to your dream matches. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna make your life a little nightmare. Starting tonight. I'm a man of my word.